Welcome to Psych with Sigmund, where we delve into the fascinating world of psychology to explore the complexities of the human mind. Today, we're going to discuss sensory processing sensitivity, a concept that has garnered significant attention in recent years due to its profound impact on our emotional and behavioral experiences. Sensory processing. Sensitivity refers to the unique way individuals process sensory information from their environment. Some people are more sensitive to certain stimuli, such as light, sound, or touch, which can affect their mood, anxiety levels, and overall well-being. This concept is crucial in psychology because it helps us understand why some individuals may react differently to the same situation and how we can tailor our approaches to support those with heightened sensitivity. The concept of sensory processing. Sensitivity emerged from the work of psychologist Elaine Aron, who introduced the term highly sensitive person in the 1990s. According to Aron, HSPs are individuals who possess a unique set of traits, including increased sensitivity to their environment, a tendency to overthink and reflect on their experiences, and a strong emotional resonance with others. Since then, researchers have built upon this foundation, exploring the neural mechanisms underlying sensory processing sensitivity and its relationship to various psychological conditions. One key theoretical framework that explains sensory processing sensitivity is the concept of sensory processing theory. This theory proposes that our brains process sensory information through a complex network of pathways, which can be influenced by factors such as genetics, environment, and past experiences. Individuals with sensory processing sensitivity may have altered neural patterns that make them more prone to overstimulation or understimulation, leading to difficulties with emotional regulation and behavioral responses. Research has shown that sensory processing sensitivity is associated with a range of psychological conditions, including anxiety disorders, depression, and post-traumatic stress disorder. For example, studies have found that individuals with sensory processing sensitivity are more likely to experience anxiety in response to loud noises or crowded environments. Moreover, research has also explored the relationship between sensory processing sensitivity and creativity, finding that HSPs tend to exhibit enhanced creative abilities due to their increased sensitivity to their environment. In terms of real-world applications, understanding sensory processing sensitivity can have a profound impact on our daily lives. For instance, recognizing and accommodating individual differences in sensory processing can help us create more inclusive and supportive environments. This might involve providing noise-canceling headphones or quiet spaces for individuals who are overwhelmed by loud noises, or offering flexible work arrangements that allow employees to manage their sensory needs. Therapeutic approaches, such as mindfulness-based interventions and cognitive behavioral therapy, can also be tailored to address the unique challenges faced by individuals with sensory processing sensitivity. By acknowledging and working with these sensitivities, rather than trying to suppress or avoid them, we can cultivate greater self-awareness, emotional regulation, and resilience. Meet Emma, a 30-year-old marketing specialist who identifies as an HSP. Emma often finds herself feeling overwhelmed by the sights and sounds of her busy office environment, which can trigger anxiety and decreased productivity. By working with a therapist to develop strategies for managing her sensory needs, such as taking regular breaks in nature or using noise-canceling headphones, Emma is able to better regulate her emotions and improve her overall well-being. Another fascinating area of research related to sensory processing sensitivity is the study of sensory processing disorders, such as misophonia or synesthesia. These conditions involve unusual patterns of sensory perception where certain sounds, sights, or smells trigger intense emotional or physiological responses. While these conditions can be challenging to live with, they also offer a unique window into the complex and multifaceted nature of human sensory experience. By acknowledging and embracing this sensitivity, we can cultivate greater self-awareness, compassion, and understanding, not just for ourselves but also for those around us. We can create environments that are more inclusive, supportive, and nourishing for all individuals, regardless of their sensory needs or preferences. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and until next time, may your ego find balance between pleasure and reality.